Alright, so this is the Anker 521 power pack. Currently putting out 31 watts. This 12 volt refrigerator. We're gonna keep it plugged in for a couple hours and we're gonna see how long this can run it for. Obviously the fridge is gonna cycle, and we also have a solar panel to plug this Anker into when the sun comes out. Moment of truth, we've got this hyper tough sander hooked up to the Anker 521. We gotta shave some wood off this panel, so let's see if it'll work. Unfortunately, this sander is not wanting to do its thing. I do have a new pad over here, but it's not really the pad that's the problem. It's the freaking thing itself, not being able to spin it. Would have been done in like 2 seconds if I had a sander that worked. Might even be, oh man. We ripped it out. Maybe we can upsize the screws. We'll have to see which screws we have. So we put one of the holders for the drop down board in. I want to put this other one in, but I need to cut this bolt. This nut is seized to this flathead. Can't get it off. So that's gonna have to wait. We have our refrigerator still plugged into the Anker. We let it catch some solar for like 2 hours or so. As you can see, it is currently at 57%. Sun's coming down just like last video. I'm gonna go shower real quick, get it out of the way. We also have this switch panel like halfway mounted, which is kind of nice. So it is Friday after work. I'm gonna go, I forgot to bring this with me to work, so I'm gonna head back over there, go cut this bolt off. The problem is my block off plate is too big and this is hitting it. Now I'm probably gonna regret this later, but I might just try to use the router and take some material off of this. That way I can just kind of I thought the sunset was going to be too cloudy tonight. It is turning out to be absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. We turned off the engine. We're going to have to cut it back on soon so we don't run into anything. But we're just trying to be quiet right now. Hard to be quiet when you got like a marine trader going by. There is that like marine trader thing. I don't know what it is, but back to the egret. I think that's what that is called. Oh man. Okay. We're trying to go past him slow. Where'd he go? We're trying to just let him eat, but unfortunately he flew away. God, that fire truck's been running all dang day, it seems. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's crazy how much height we have right now because the tide change. It's like 6 feet, 6.5 feet at least. Currently Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. Went to the local watering hole last night. Not the same one I usually go to, so they didn't have pool tables, but it was still alright. It's where I got my dinner. It was a Friday night. I didn't feel like cooking. Felt like, you know, I worked hard enough to get myself a meal and some PBRs. Excuse the hair. I did recently find my sunglasses this morning. Those have been missing for like 2 weeks. My guess for this mast is most of the weight is going to be around right here. So that is where I'm planning on putting the mast cart, and hopefully I can get the mast out of here in one of these directions. So I got the mast up on the mast cart. I think I'm happy with the position that it's in right now. Now I just have to coil all the stays so I'm not dragging them. And so they don't fall halfway down to where I'm trying to go. This is electrical, the vehicle antenna. This is for the steaming light, probably. Yeah. See, what she wants to do. I think I practically nailed it. If anything, could use a little bit more weight back here. We're not going to go very far because we still have to plan a path. I know I should be pushing it from the back, but I'm just trying to be super safe around these catamarans and the F600. Oop. The wind's like 25-mile-an-hour gust today, which is kind of, oh yeah, see exactly why I should be pushing from the back. I feel like half the things I do to try to be efficient end up biting me in the butt. Like I put the sail cover on the mast thinking, oh, this gotta go over there too, and then it just instantly fell right off the mast. This boat's super cool, 1962 Pearson. So the mast is pressure washed, and as we expected, all the black paint is flaking off. So what we are going to do is try to find an eco-friendly paint remover, get some of that, slap it all on the mast. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the running rigging, and we'll be able to put all the running rigging in like a bucket of soap and scrub it all down and make it look nice again. But right now I gotta go back to that house because honestly I still have a few things there and I gotta get them out. So back at the mast, the first coat of green paint stripper is on. As you can see, it's practically pretty dry right there. This is the rest of it, and I'm just waiting for this stuff to work and do its thing. And then we're gonna hit the whole mast with the pressure washer again. So this is the switch panel cover. Obviously it's not finished. I need to make a secondary piece to cover up those two holes and the rest of that hole. Didn't measure all that correctly and the piece didn't turn out all that right, but it's all good. That's why we're learning on this boat, and then we're gonna apply everything we learned and do everything better on the bigger boat. I came back to the boat to grab this brush, also to grab this dishwasher soap. I also haven't shown you guys yet, I finished putting in the drop down board holders, so those are finally done. Another thing to check off the list. So we just got done pressure washing the first stage of paint stripper. Unfortunately, it didn't strip off as much paint as I expected. I mean, it's starting to show bare aluminum in some spots, but I think this may take longer than I expected. So this is how we are ending for the day. I've got one more day of leaving this mast right here, and then I'm gonna have to put it back. We have put paint stripper on this thing like 4 separate times, pressure washed it 4 separate times, and we are still very far away from being done. Sunday morning, I think after looking at that mast this morning, we're gonna try a new tactic, use a die grinder and little, what are they called? The little round 2-inch Scotch-Brite pads. I know a 2-inch circle is not much circumference and it's gonna take some time, but it's truly like one step and then just wiping the whole thing down. It should be. Other than that, I'm on the way to the laundromat because it's Sunday, it's my laundry day. And then I have to run to Walmart and get a wireless charger because my brand new iPhone is on 1% and won't charge. I guess this is just the Sunday for spending money because we started off at Walmart. We picked up this specific magnetic wireless phone charger made by Apple. Then we got an OtterBox phone case for the new iPhone. I had to have a magnet in it too so I could use the wireless charger, but it's about time that I put a case on my new phone. That was $85. Didn't have any cash, so I had to go to an ATM, and that's a $4 fee to withdraw 20 bucks. I only needed like 10 bucks for the laundromat, but it is what it is. It's just crazy how like on a Sunday you can end up spending over $100 like that. Advanced Auto is right next to the laundromat, so I decided to give them a look for the attachment that I needed for my die grinder. They had one. On the theme of spending money, another 12 bucks. So we're back in the car. We just switched the laundry to the dryer. Hopefully that's only got about 15 more minutes. I didn't buy any Scotch-Brite pads from Advanced Auto. They were just outrageously expensive. They were $19.99 for a box. And the parts store at my work sells those little pads. And I know that they would be much more cheap if I got them there. So I'm going to do that. Laundry for the week is all clean. I'm literally looking at my fancy shirt and fancy shorts that I forgot to wash, but it's all right. We're finally back to the boat. We're finally heading back to the boatyard. Hopefully we can get some progress done on this mast. Hopefully we can get it done today. So this is about 2 hours of grinding with the medium Scotch-Brite and then a little bit of touch up with the green fine one. I haven't even started this other side yet. So we're only like 1/8 through this thing, which kind of sucks. I'm switching from the medium pads to the coarse pads to see if I can get through it a bit faster. All right, you guys. Whew. We have almost the whole top done, at least to the splitter bars. When I say done, I just mean the paint removal process. I wanted to wait for that air compressor to kick off. I am covered in dust. Mast is covered in dust. It's really warm too. Die grinder's messing with my hearing. I can feel it. I need to put some earplugs in, but I think this is where we're gonna call it for the day, just because it is Sunday and I really do need to get a video out. I also don't want to annoy the neighbors using a die grinder for hours, especially with the compressor running on a Sunday. You know, they're trying to chill, they're trying to relax, and I get that. I think this is where we're gonna close out the video, guys. We got everything organized and cleaned up down at the lift well, and we have the mast tucked in this corner out of the way. Since we started grinding all the paint off, we have to finish grinding all the paint off or else it will look super stupid. So I'm gonna hit it hard Monday. Maybe not film, but it just needs to get done. That being said, this is where we are going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. Every subscription counts. Like I said in the last video, I'm really trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Let's try to make that happen. If you made it this far in the video, comment below French cruller. I had one of those from Dunkin' Donuts today. It was delicious. And peace out, you guys.